This tool gives you the opportunity to explore the impact of pregnancy timing on income over feed cost. There are a number of different reproduction protocols available to help you achieve pregnancy in dairy cattle, but this tool will help you determine the optimal time to initiate such treatments for cows in their first, second, and third lactations. We begin at the top by entering information for current milk and feed prices and dry period and gestation length in the yellow input boxes. Your rolling herd average can be selected from the drop-down menu, and then click the Substitute button. Based on your inputs, the tool will calculate both the total income over feed cost, the income over feed cost per day, as well as the cumulative days between the beginning of the first lactation and the end of the third lactation. At this point, you can take a closer look at the graphs and information presented below, or you can use the built-in optimization engine to maximize income over feed cost. This is done by simply clicking on the Maximize IOFC button. The red boxes display the optimal days in milk for conception in each lactation and the maximum income over feed cost per day. If our goal is to maximize income over feed cost, we need to enter these values in the corresponding boxes for each lactation. Here for the first lactation, I'll enter 70 days, which matches the value shown in the red box. As we continue to take a closer look at the information provided, you'll notice lactation curve graphs and descriptive parameters are shown for each lactation. The lactation curves can be defined by our input information and 4 statistical parameters: scale, ramp, offset, and decay. The numerical values of each are displayed in the gold boxes and have been determined by the tool using benchmark lactation data. Each parameter has a specified effect on the lactation curve. A written user manual provided on the UW Dairy Management website fully explains each parameter and the effect it has on the lactation curve. Before using this tool, it's highly recommended that you view the brief descriptions and visual aids provided in the user manual to ensure proper usage of each function. To put it briefly, scale defines the overall capacity of a cow to produce milk. Ramp defines the rise in milk production after calving. Offset shows the time between calving and the first recorded milk weight. And decay measures the persistence of the lactation curve. And each of these parameters can be customized if the ones provided do not match your situation. For example, if my transition cows take longer to reach peak milk production than what's projected in the graph, I can simply type a different number in the gold box or move the slider bar to the right. Notice now how the front end of this curve became slightly more gradual. You can use the suggested parameters in the column to the right as a baseline reference when making these changes. The lactation curve graph displays the pounds of milk produced on the y-axis and the days in milk on the x-axis. Vertical bars show the time of pregnancy, the pounds of milk produced per day at dry-off, and the day of calving. Finally, total income over feed cost and milk production for the entire lactation are displayed in the blue boxes. The same information is shown below for the second and third lactations as well. It should be noted that the calculations performed by this tool are done so with some assumptions. Some variables not accounted for in this tool may influence reproductive efficiency, and more work is being done to explore these relationships. The information provided thus far will serve as a good starting point for discussion with your reproductive management specialist. To access this tool and other supporting information, please visit the UW Dairy Management website.